Hi guys, my name's Tori. For those of you who don't know me, this is my Wizard of Oz collection vlog. How are y'all doing? So I started recording a vlog the other night while my friend Max was here. Roll that clip. And Max is here! Everybody say hi, Max!
Hi. Hi, Max.
Max is one of my dearest friends. We've known each other for a good long time. And he came in for my daughter's 3rd birthday party, which is tomorrow. And we are so excited. Yay! What did we do today?
We went to the city.
And what did we do in the city?
Lots of things.
And I promptly went upstairs to finish that vlog and fell fast asleep. So here I am finishing the vlog. So basically, what's new? Well, a lot. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is that my sister has been hard at work remaking the space. She's been reorganizing the shelves. She felt that my collection wasn't really being shown off properly because it was too cluttered. So she wanted to really show off the pieces, and she's a very talented interior decorator. And so she's been working really hard to make sure that everything gets what she calls a moment. What we're going to do this weekend is we're going to be getting frames for all the remaining artwork. All of the artwork is going to go on this wall. But the big thing that she did was she got me this amazing hutch. It's got this great bubbled glass. It's antique, it's mahogany. It was stained yellow when I got it. And it has these really cool funky keys you turn and open like so. And it reminded me so much of the way that Cabinet 31 in Return to Oz opens, that I was just like squealing with delight. And this allows us to really display all the stuff that's really fragile in a way that's really safe, away from prying little eyes, although this glass is not shatterproof, but it's bolted into the wall, so the likelihood is that nobody's going to be getting hurt by it. So it's amazing. Now, what happened to the bookcase, you might ask? Well, it's upstairs in the bedroom. Ta-da! She worked on this a little bit, but it's coming along, and it's slow and steady, but she's doing such a great job, and she has plans. So yay, go Sissy! So I wanted to ask you guys a question because I got a mystery gift in the mail and I'm dying to know who sent it. There was no card, there was no acknowledgement, but here it is. It's the Dorothy and Scarecrow cookie jar by Westland. It's their moment of saying goodbye to one another. It's adorable. As you guys know, I'm a total Dorothy Scarecrow shipper, so this for me like hit the sweet spot, but I have no idea who sent it to me. So if you were the culprit, please take ownership of the fact that you're awesome. If you sent it to me, I thank you heartily. I'd love to know who you are. The other thing that I acquired was the other posable set from so this one came out in 1989 for the 50th anniversary, and this one came out a few years later. And the differences between the set, we've talked about a bit. There's a really big difference in the design of the characters. I feel like the second set was an improvement, but one thing that really upset me was that the witch was broken. So I'm going to be I'm in the market for just the witch to replace in the box set. This seems to be a common problem with this set. My sister, I have this very distinct memory of my sister throwing the Wicked Witch at me when I was a kid and breaking it, and it just like shattered, just like that one. So I'll be in the market just to replace the witch and move along from there. So the next thing I wanted to share with you guys, which I teased a little bit on my Instagram, it was a find in Manhattan. I took my dear friend Max into New York City. We went to the Women's March. It was absolutely unbelievable. Truly history in the making. And while we were there, after the march, we went to lunch, and then we went to the Village with his friend John as well. We had a great time, and we went to St. Mark's Square, which is like the Gothic capital of the universe. It's incredible. I first went there 10 years ago with my friend Dave. He took me down there, and there's this amazing comic book shop right underneath where Trash and Vaudeville used to be. And they tend to carry tons of Wizard of Oz comic books and toys and all kinds of fun things. Actually, in that comic book shop was the very first place that I came across Eric Schenauer's comic books. So it kind of changed everything. And I made quite the deal there. And I think some of you will be very excited because a lot of you have been saying that you want these. Went ahead and got all of the Emerald City Living Dead dolls. And they are pretty awesome. I'm going to climb up on a chair and try not to break my own neck. These are the variants where they're in their green clothes and they have their glasses on. And so how did this come about? Because a lot of you have asked me about these, and I have said that I was holding off because they were too expensive, and they are. But what happened was that this shop has had these on display for a very long time. And I know that because I went there with Michael over the summer, and I knew they were there. And when I walked in and saw that they were still there, like, oh, these things are taking up space and they've been here a while. So I went to the guy and I haggled, tried to get him down, couldn't get him down to the price I wanted. And so I was going to leave him. I was going to walk away. But my friend Max was buying a bunch of stuff too. And he said, hey, if you can get your friend to bundle with you and then split it however you guys want, I'll come down lower than her price. And he did. I ended up getting all 6 dolls for just over $100, which, as you know, if you've been looking for them, that's a really sweet deal. So I'm excited that I got them for such a low price, and they look fantastic up there. They just are such a nice focal point, and they're also, because they're a little more intense than what I'd usually have, it's nice to have them like not right up close to your face because they're an acquired taste, but they're my taste. So I'm really happy that I have them. And speaking of off-kilter interpretations of The Wizard of Oz, some of you will have seen this already on the live stream for Emerald City I showed you guys. So I first saw this on Jane Albright's page. She is the president of the International Wizard of Oz Club. And this is the Italian artist Giorgio Finamore's Inner Oz, Dorothy's Nightmare, which is an art book. And this art book is pretty intense and pretty special. And I wrote to him, you have to email him to get a copy. And I wrote to him and I told him a little bit about what we do on the vlog here. And he drew me this beautiful inscription. And so let me show you some of the more stunning pieces of this artwork. I mean, here's the wizard with when he's telling about his past as a ventriloquist. There's the giant head. Here's the Fab Four here. I'm trying to get it without any glare. There's Tin Man. Love the scene in the poppies with Dorothy. And he did an incredible job just taking this story that's been interpreted 1,000 times and doing something original and fantastic with it. And I mean, just look at the Witch of the North here. Love her design. She reminds me of the creature from Pan's Labyrinth, and the design of Dorothy is quite beautiful as well. So after I told him what we do here on the vlog, he was kind enough to send me this. It says, "Hi Victoria, here's a free copy to give away to one of your Oz friends." So one of you will have the chance to win yourself a copy of Giorgio Finamore's Inner Oz, which is a limited edition release. This is a 250 book set, so there aren't going to be a ton of them around. And it's also signed by the author. So I've been trying to think of the best way to give this away. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little scavenger hunt through the videos. And if you can be the first person to answer this question, you will win this book. But the trick is you have to answer in the live stream of Emerald City tomorrow evening at 8:45 we start. And we go live through the whole of the broadcast of Emerald City. So if you're going over to Wizard of Oz Collectors United tomorrow to see the live stream of Emerald City, you will have your chance to win this book by answering the following question. I stole my very first copy of The Wizard of Oz from where? and bonus points if you can tell me what version. Answer that question during the live stream tomorrow, and you will win your very own copy of the 250 limited edition Inner Oz by Giorgio Finamore. So that's going to do it for us this evening. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I have big news coming down the pike, and I'm so excited. This is going to be just such a great year for us, for Oz, for everybody, and I love you all so much. And I hope to see you tomorrow during the live stream during Emerald City, popping our Wizard of Oz Francis Ford Coppola wine and sitting on our pajamas and watching together, 8:45. Please come join us. Love you guys. Bye!